welcome back or welcome to another college week in my life. My name is Emma, for those of you who are new here, and I am a sophomore in college at the University of Cincinnati, so that is just kind of like primarily what I base my videos around, especially these college week in my life. They're very popular and they're so much fun to make, so I'm doing another one this week. It is It's Monday, February 11th. It's 12:16. So I have two classes, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I have sophomore seminar liberal arts, which is for my associate's degree in liberal arts that I'll be getting in May. And then I'm taking world history too, which is just a gen ed. And I actually finished up with classes around 11, but I had to go to the post office to drop off a package. And then I also had to go to the grocery store to pick up a prescription. And then I just got a couple of things. I'm like 97% gluten-free, so I have ran out of my gluten-free waffles and my gluten-free bagels, which are kind of like staples for breakfast for me because I'm just like not a huge cereal gal. So yeah, if you guys are interested, I get the Kroger brand gluten-free blueberry waffles. Plain ones are kind of disgusting. And then I get these sprouted whole grain flax bagels. They're so good. I think I'm actually going to make one right now because it's like kind of close to lunchtime and I didn't really eat a big breakfast. And then I also got just some Kroger brand coffee. Hazelnut's my favorite and we ran out of coffee. And also I was at the grocery store and there were like no good deals whatsoever. Like those three things were $12. I'm not ready to move out in the fall and spend so much money on food. On today's agenda, I'm actually feeling pretty good. As you can tell, I was not in this kind of mood yesterday. I actually had like a huge breakdown and was like crying for 20 minutes. And my mom was like, Emma, you should have filmed that and put that in a video. And I was like, don't really want that on the internet, Mom, but I'll tell you guys about it. Yeah, it was not good. I kind of forgot that I had a test in my online biology class, which like I do all the readings, I do all the homework, and like I do it pretty well, but there's like these little assignments that we have to do and they ask us questions about the material, and it's like stuff that like, I don't know, I feel like the chapter focuses on like terms and like this is what the mitochondria does, whereas like the question is asking like really far out stuff that I would have no way of knowing based on like the chapter readings. And so yeah, I don't know, I've kind of struggled on those. Luckily though, like if you do it, you get 5 points just for doing it. So like I got a 4% on one on my chemistry chapter. It's like, good, this is good. And yeah, I don't know, I guess I was just like kind of freaked out because like the chapter or the exam is on 3 chapters that we've already done, but then there's another chapter due this week. So I'm just someone who like doesn't like to learn more material that's not going to be on the test before doing the test, if that makes sense. So had a huge freak out and just was not my greatest day yesterday. But then I emailed her and I expressed my concerns and she got back to me and she was like, oh, just study, like you'll be okay. You know, I try not to make any questions like difficult to understand. You know, if you study the lecture material, the PowerPoints, your like term notes, you should be good. I was like, okay, good. And then she pushed back the due date to Sunday instead of Friday, which is good also because I don't really have like a lot of time during the week to sit down and take an exam. It's 100 questions and we only get 90 minutes. So that kind of freaked me out too. And since my mom is in nursing, she's taken like biology and all these like science classes. So I was like, please can you be home when I take this exam, because if I have a question, I want to have a resource. Yeah, last night I got those emails telling me that she pushed stuff back, and then this morning in world history I thought I had a paper due. Well, I do, according to the syllabus, due Wednesday. So I was kind of freaking out about that because we had to like read this book and I hadn't finished it yet. So I had to read that, and then yesterday I got like most of the paper, like my ideas typed, but I have to go back and like actually like make it cohesive and coherent. But he actually pushed back the due date to a week from today, so that makes me feel better too. So yeah, I guess like I have my exam, I have a paper in my liberal arts class, my world history paper, and that's it. So I do feel pretty good about that, and I enjoy writing papers, so like those aren't like hard things for me to work on. And I also need to be studying for the biology test so that I don't do terribly, because There's 5 tests. 4 of them are like chapter based. The final one is cumulative. And so if we get 90s or above on the 4 tests, we don't have to take the final, which would be so nice, especially since I'm going to be in the Ukraine all summer. So like, and I think I'm leaving during exam week, so that would just be nice not to have that added pressure. So yeah, okay, I've talked so much, 6 minutes, whoops. Alright, so I think the first thing that I'm going to do is read some short stories for my liberal arts class. We're reading just a bunch from this One World book, which is so good. I would highly recommend it. But there were 4 short stories that we were supposed to read for today. Only got around to reading one of them, which was so good. And then we actually talked about that one in class, and then another one which I didn't really know like what was happening because I hadn't read the story. So the other 2 we're reading or talking about on Wednesday. So I want to make sure that I read those 2 because I just like don't really know or I don't like when I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna read those first just because I have my coffee to like nurse me, I guess. I don't know, I love reading and drinking coffee. It's so much fun. Also, this coffee, I thought it was gonna be like really bad, but it's so good and tasty, and for the price and like the brand, like it's really good. And then whatever time I have left, I'm gonna work on my history paper. It's kind of, like I said, like discombobulated because like there's like 3 different sections from this commodification of animals, which commodification is just like, it's like commodities, so making animals a commodity, a good for trading. The first section is like the European market for beaver and deer fur, and how that kind of like impacted the North American environment as well as the Native American population, which if you guys were here like last semester, I took a Native American lit class, and so it's kind of cool to be able to like, oh yeah, I know exactly what he's saying here, and oh yeah, I can use my knowledge from that class to write this little portion of the essay. So that's fun. My heart goes out to the Native Americans. The second part is cod fishing, the development of the Atlantic economy, and then the settlement of North America. Then the third part is whale hunting and who were like the peoples who were most active in whale hunting. So it's like my intro and my conclusion is going to be a little tough to write just because like I don't know how to like introduce all of these topics and like quickly summarize and have a thesis. Just because I feel like it's like all over the place. So I might actually email him about that because I also don't know like how long it's supposed to be, what format he expects. And then I also work from 3 to 7 today. I think I forgot to say that. Yeah, if you guys don't know, I do work at a dance store. I've been there for about 2 years now. After I quit YouTube, I was like, okay, I need another way to make some income. So I actually worked at a movie theater for like 6 months, hated it, quit, and then I started at the dance store. So in May, I'll be there for 2 years. So it's pretty fun. We've been so busy lately though, which is so abnormal for this time of the year. But 2 other dance stores have closed down around us, so we're getting all their business. It's just been so cool to learn like a small business from the inside out. I truly am like her number one, and I think it's just like so cool because we get to chat about business stuff and like marketing and financial stuff, and it's just like, I don't know, it's been like so cool for me, so I love it so much. So yeah, I'm there about 20 hours a week, sometimes more, sometimes less, depends on our schedules. But 20 hours is kind of about like all that I can manage. I mean, I can work more, but I don't know, 20 hours is just like a good like happy medium, especially since I don't know, I love spending time on school. It's so fun for me, and I just like love learning. So I just like, yeah, when I'm not at work, I'm usually doing homework, watching Netflix, or like sleeping. Like those are like what I do most of the time. I don't really like go out and hang out with people just because, I don't know, it's not, I mean, like, I don't really have friends who do that. Well, actually I do, but they're like 21 and they go to bars, and I can't go to bars, and I'm not about to get like a fake or anything. So yeah, I don't know, I just, yeah, I hang out at my home a lot. But next semester or next year I'll be on campus, which I think will be good for me just to switch things up, and I'll have more people that I know, more friends to hang out with and do stuff with. So yeah. Okay, wow. I am in such a chatty mood today. I don't know why. Sorry for talking your ears off, but I don't know. It's just fun to like be able to sit down and just like talk about stuff, because I really only talk about this kind of stuff to like my parents sometimes, like not very often. So it's just kind of cool to share like what I'm learning and what my life is like for those people who watch me on the internet. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna get started on homework. I think that's why I've been talking so much. I don't want to start, but I need to start. And I love reading and writing, so it's good. Alright, so it is Tuesday, February 12th. It's 9:15 in the morning. I woke up about an hour ago, and I just kind of laid in my bed for a little while. It's raining outside, and so it was just like such a nice like background noise, so I just kind of laid in bed. So I have to leave my house in about an hour for classes, so just with like my 15-20 minutes, I'm going to submit a brand post. I'm working with Aveda, and the actual post itself isn't due until the 15th, but I figured this would be a good time just to submit it because I don't have like a ton of time to work on it, and I took the photos a couple nights ago, and so I'd like to just get that up and finished and approved. I have my 2 con classes today. I have intercultural communication, which is my favorite class. It's so good. Professor's amazing too, and then I also have my internet and everyday life class, and then I think after my classes I'm meeting my mom for a quick bite to eat. She is back in school too at UC as well. She's getting her master's in nursing, and so our classes finish up around the same time, so we're gonna go grab a bite to eat on campus, and then yeah, that's really all that's on the agenda today. I definitely need to work out today. I haven't worked out honestly probably in like a week, and I feel like yeah, I need to work out, so I'll probably do that when I get home as well. But yeah, it'll probably be just a pretty chill day working on my papers and studying in between. It's also, yeah, like I said, it's so rainy, so I don't know, I guess when it's rainy I always feel like just like a little bit tired and like more lethargic. Alright, so it is 6:10. I just got home from my classes. Both of them went well. And then afterwards I met my mom, and then I met my friend. We did a little bit of shopping. I'll show you guys what I got. I didn't really get much. First thing is this shirt. It just says Cincinnati, and then there's a basketball and a hoop. I'm going to the basketball game this weekend, so I wanted something to wear. I also used to play basketball though, and I love watching basketball. So there's more than just like buying a shirt to go to a game. Also got some underwear from Target. Their underwear is on sale for $2.50 each, which is a pretty good deal. And then I also got this pack of gum because I ran out. So yeah, that's all I got. And then I actually have somewhere to be at 7. I have a reading group. It's just with this humanist Cincinnati group that I am a part of, so my mom and I are going to that. And I have to read the article for it to discuss. I'm trying to pull it up. I forget what it's called. Oh, it's Why Scientific Faith is Different from Religious Faith. So I'm going to read that, and then it'll be time to leave, and then I'm just going to come home and crash probably. I'm so tired. And it's just been like raining all day, so like I don't know, I'm just like not in the greatest mood. So yeah, and I'm just like, I just want to like curl up in my bed and like watch a movie or something. So plus I don't have like any homework that I absolutely have to do, which is kind of nice. In between both of my classes I worked on my liberal arts paper, and I got most of it written for Friday, so feeling pretty good about that. Yeah, I don't have like any reading to do, so it's pretty nice. So it's Wednesday morning, actually afternoon. It's 12:32. I got home from my classes about an hour ago. they were fine, I guess, like normal. There wasn't necessarily anything that was like super interesting that we talked about. It was just kind of like the same old stuff. So I really need to study for my biology test. I don't know most everything that's probably going to be on there. So I have like a Quizlet, and there are a couple other Quizlets I found with similar questions that pertain to the material we've covered. Also I have her PowerPoint, so I'm just like gonna go over that and like kind of spend a little bit more time than just like reading it, but like actually trying to kind of sort of memorize. Like I'm not actually gonna memorize everything, but I'm gonna try and have like a vague idea of what everything is. I am working again from 3 to 7, so I have about 2 hours before I have to leave for work. Alright, so I just changed and I wanted to show you guys my outfit just because I feel like such a badass in it and I never pick out cute outfits, so I'm gonna show it to you guys, document this. These earrings are from Happiness Boutique. They're just like these little stud circles. Sweater is from Target. It's just an oversized kind of navy bluish sweater. Jeans are from Vici Dolls, and then my boots are from Nordstrom Rack. And I just think it's so cute. Okay, off to work. So it's Thursday morning, it's 10:17. I am about to head out to my classes, and then I'm meeting a friend after class around 3:30 to work on something, and that's it. So yeah, I'm already kind of running late, so I'm gonna head to class. Alright, so it is way later now. It's like past 7:30. I got home from campus around 5, I think, and I did a little workout. I stretched, I showered, I cleaned my room, I vacuumed, and then I just made myself a really delicious dinner. I had scrambled eggs, which were just so good, especially when there's like salty. I always make mine a little extra salty, and it's just so good. And then I had toast with butter, and then an apple and peanut butter. I'm about to finalize my liberal arts paper for tomorrow morning. I'm going to study for my biology test tomorrow. I want to take that tomorrow night, so I'm going to start editing the vlog, this vlog tonight so that it can go up Saturday. I usually edit like Friday nights, but I want to have my mom home when I take the test, and she's not home tonight, so I'm going to do it tomorrow night. And then the vlog will be like mostly finished, so I can just add tomorrow's clips and get it uploaded and get it ready to go live Saturday. So yes, that is the plan for tonight. I feel like it's been like a really long day for some reason. I don't really know why, but I'm very tired, so I'm ready just to like finalize my paper, be done with it, review my terms for my test, and then just like chill and like not have to like use any mental brain power while I edit my vlog. So alright, so it is 8:18. It's Friday, February 15th. I have to leave for my classes here in a couple minutes, and I'm leaving early because we ran out of ink here, so I have to go to the library to print my paper for liberal arts. So yeah, I have liberal arts, I have world history, and then I'm babysitting from like 11:30 to 5-ish. So I am going to go ahead and end the video here just because I'm going to be busy all day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I was editing it last night and I just like loved how it turned out. So I hope you guys did too. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram. It's EmmaCatherine09. I post on there pretty regularly, and it's just a fun platform to get to connect with you guys a little bit more. So be sure to follow me on there, subscribe, like this video, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye!